How does it feel to be the same sex as Donald Trump?
I don't know. How does it feel to be the same sex as my evil first grade teacher?
Why do you hate rom-coms? Or do you just feel like you need to hate them?
Everybody likes The Notebook. Everybody likes Beyonce. It's just a fact.
I actually don't know. I've never watched a rom-com, but because I'm not a big movie person, and I've never watched The Notebook either. But what's with this whole thing that BuzzFeed does where everyone has to like Beyonce? I've never understood that. Why is everyone so obsessed with Beyonce on these channels? Like, in every if I ever watch a video from these channels, it's like somewhere in there they're like, you have to like Beyonce. Everyone likes Beyonce. No, not everyone likes Beyonce. I don't know. I've never listened to her songs, so I can't like truly say if I don't like her or not. But why is that a current theme? Why do they just assume that everyone has to like Beyonce? Like, they just state it like it's a fact. Everyone loves Beyonce.
Why do you make women sit around and talk about men in movies
When y'all easily just sit around and talk about boobs for hours.
I have never done either of these things. Why are you accusing me of them?
Why do you automatically assume that you won't like TV or movies that star a female?
I don't.
Why are you surprised when women are funny?
I'm probably funnier than you.
Well, a lot of women online tend to get over-emotional over little jokes, so I mean, when a lot of women are like that, it is kind of surprising when you meet a woman who can take a joke. You all kind of sound like you heard a joke that you don't like, and then now you're getting super offended by it. So I wouldn't be surprised if you guys didn't know how to take a joke.
Why do you think that we're obsessed with you when we hook up?
9 times out of 10, I just want you to leave too. I'm busy. I got shit to do.
I don't do hookups. That's not really my thing.
Why can't I sleep with as many people as I want to without being judged? When men do it, they're congratulated.
Where are all these people congratulating men for having a lot of sex? Because all I'm hearing is a bunch of butthurt feminists in this video complaining about men having sex. I've personally never heard anyone be like, wow, you're so cool. You've had so much sex, bro. Never heard that before.
Why do you consider a woman a tease if she doesn't sleep with you after 3 dates, but a slut if she sleeps with you on the first?
I don't.
In what world does no mean yes?
No means no.
Yeah, guys, I didn't know that the majority of men didn't know the meaning of 2 simple words. What are they even talking about?
Why do you say that women are too emotional to be leaders?
Then justify catcalling by saying men just can't control themselves.
I've never said that women are too emotional to be leaders. I just didn't like Hillary Clinton that much because she's been involved in some not so great things. And about the catcalling thing, why do feminists think that catcalling is just the worst crime ever? I mean, yeah, shouting at people, saying, hey, you are so hot, come here. Yeah, that can be kind of rude, but they like act like it's like one of the most worst thing that a man can do is to catcall someone. And I've never heard anyone say, oh, that man's catcalling a woman, well, they just can't control themselves. Come on.
Why do you think that just because you're nice to me, I owe you my body?
Sounds like something a male feminist would do. Now, personally, I'll be nice to you, but I don't expect you to owe me your body. Personally, I'd rather not look at any of your guys' bodies. Okay? Because I don't really know you.
Why would you ever send an unsolicited dick pic?
I would never do that.
Why do you feel like it's okay to harass women or make offensive comments about women, but when somebody does it to your sister, it's not okay?
I don't think it's okay to make offensive comments about women. And yeah, if someone did that to my sister, that wouldn't be okay. Seems like you really should have called this video 10 questions women have for misogynists, not for just the entire, you know, group of men. If I were to make a video like this addressing you guys, I wouldn't say 36 questions I have for women, because not all women act like you. I would say 36 questions I have for entitled bratty feminists.
How does it feel to interrupt me when I'm in the middle of making a point during a meeting?
I don't know, I've never done that to you, and I've never done that to women because I'm 16 and I don't go to meetings, first of all, and second, that sounds like a question that you should ask directly to the person who actually interrupted you during your point during a meeting. Because guess what? Not every man is going to do that. And plus, what's with this whole feminist lie that only men interrupt women? It's not a thing that only men interrupt women because they think women are dumb or whatever. There's, men interrupt women, women interrupt men, non-binary people interrupt other non-binary people. It's just a thing that everyone does.
Why do you have to sit with your legs so wide open?
I get that you have balls, but I don't stand around with my arms wide open to make room for my boobs.
Judging by someone who has first-hand experience in sitting down as a man, I will have to say that there's something between our legs, and it hurts when we crush them, if by sitting with our knees exactly together. Now, that's kind of a dumb comparison because guess what? Your boobs are on your chest, and and it doesn't hurt when you crush your arms. I mean, it doesn't hurt when you put your arms down like that. But guess what? The parts that hurt are between our legs. And when we when we squeeze our legs together, it crushes the thing between our legs. This is one of the dumbest comparisons I've ever heard in my life.
Why are women perceived as the weaker sex, even though we literally birth you?
Why is it so bad to show your emotions?
It means you're human.
Men do show their emotions. They show their emotions in different ways through men. Men feel happiness, men feel angriness, men feel love. Men do feel sadness. Maybe they don't choose to cry about it because they don't want people to think that they're a crybaby. Maybe, I don't know. Personally, yeah. Men do, I show emotion, men all show emotion. They just don't show emotion in the same way that some women do. And guess what? There are men who cry, there are men who don't cry. It's really more of a personal thing than a man thing.
Why are you always trying to prove your masculinity to me?
I'm not. If someone wants to prove their masculinity to you, maybe you should stop. If that annoys you, then maybe you should stop talking to men, because men like being masculine. Lots of men like being masculine. They don't like being feminine. I don't know why. It's just a thing. It's just a thing that they do. Why did I decide to respond to this video? They're so freaking condescending.
Why the f isn't it ladylike to cuss? When did words get gendered?
Well, because the meaning of the word ladylike is appropriate for or of typical of a well-bred, decorous woman or girl. Now, I wouldn't say it's just not only ladylike, it's just rude to curse. It's not polite. I mean, I get if you're with your friends or whatever and you drop a curse word every once in a while, but, just constantly cursing in public like that one, person, that one person who just, says the F word after everything, that gets annoying.
Why is it your first instinct to doubt women who have been sexually violated or raped?
It is not anyone's first doubt. Most people's first instinct when that happens is say, oh my gosh, are you okay? Do you need some comforting? Do you need some therapy to forget this traumatic experience or whatever? The people who doubt you are either jerks or they're the police trying to conduct a thorough investigation. Because there are, it may not be the majority, but there are people who are falsely accused of rape, and it can ruin a guy's life if he's falsely accused of rape. People, I don't know why, it's just... I don't know why anyone would falsely accuse anyone of rape, but it happens. So we have to make sure that it doesn't happen, or that people don't get thrown in jail for doing things that they didn't even commit.
Why do you assume a woman's angry because she's on her period?
Well, during a period, you're having cramps and blood come out of you, so it certainly isn't one of the most pleasant times of the month. So, I mean, you'd probably be angry about that. I don't know. Once again, it's usually just rude people who hear an angry woman, they're like, oh, are you on your period? But not every guy likes to just point out, oh, wow, that one's angry, she must be on her period. Either that or it's just a joke.
Why do you think women that wear makeup are false advertising? We can say the same thing about your dick size.
Personally, I don't think that. Wear makeup if you want to, or don't wear makeup if you don't want to. Do whatever you want with your face. And I'm not even going to respond to that last little comment because it doesn't make any sense.
Why are straight guys so obsessed with lesbians?
Why are straight girls so obsessed with gay men and yaoi? Can someone answer that question for me, please? Seriously.
How does it feel to get kicked in the balls?
Well, it's not the best feeling in the world. It's pretty uncomfortable, so please don't kick guys in the balls just because you're mad at guys.
Do you ever get tired of trying to be manly all the time?
Do you ever get tired of being so condescending all the time?
Why are you so afraid of gender equality? Why do I deserve to be paid less than you? In what world does 77 cents equal $1? In what world does 68 cents equal $1? How is that fair? Why are you intimidated by a woman who makes more money than you? That's awesome! More money! Why are opinionated women seen as bitches when opinionated men are seen as bosses? Why aren't you speaking up when you hear your male friends behind closed doors make jokes that are offensive to women? Why are you so afraid of recognizing your own privilege? Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Just recognize it and do something about it.
Now this is where the video just goes on to feminists complaining about everything. They weren't outwardly saying that they were feminists in the beginning, but after that whole little thing that said equality, and then just started complaining about a bunch of stuff that affects both people, except for maybe the wage gap. And I just don't have the time and energy to explain why the feminists part of this video is just not right. If you want that, then you can go watch a debunking of the wage gap video. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it everywhere, and leave a comment below, leave me a video that I should react to next, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!